Keithman County. Come visit today. See the lovely forest, deserts, snow-topped mountains, beautiful cities, and rich rural Keithman County, a proud reminder of Arizona's potential, an industrial, military, and scientific powerhouse. The Department of Infrastructure has promised Keithman County an additional $5 million to begin its grand opening of its nuclear power plant. This will provide Keithman County the energy required for its bustling expansion. So, Mr. Scott, what will these new developments mean for Keithman? There truly has never been a better time to be a citizen of Keithman County. Our scientific projects will be able to create intelligent life for the first time in human history. We ourselves will be able to create life and fully change the DNA of people. People around us can be what they want to be, and they can create what they want to create.
Why, hello there. Welcome to Aniphobia. I have a goal: to rid the world of anime. Unfortunately, now anime fights back. Keithman County and most of the world is overrun by anime zombie things, and I plan to rid Keithman County of them. And to do that, I need to go to the church. As everyone knows, it is mandated by God for every pastor to carry a shotgun to fight the demons with. However, it will take much more than a Remington 870 to kill the horde, so let's go and get the good old Python revolver. Python revolver is located north of Willsden, in a camp that a buddy of mine made a while back. I decided to head into Winsden in order to get a few medical supplies and potentially get a mode of transportation. Grab this chrome here. Oh my goodness, what is that? Get away. Get away. What the heck? They swung at me after dying. I headed over to the garage to see if I could find any vehicles there. Unfortunately, no dice. I mean, there's not usually vehicles at the garage, but you gotta check. Besides, there was some heavy ammo there which I could use, and it was also on my way to Woodspine. Also, I could pick up a repair kit there, which meant if I found a damaged vehicle somewhere, I could still use it. In Willsden, I picked up a few healing items. I then head up the mountain north of Woodspine in order to go to the radio station because there's a fowl in there. I forgot though that you need a key to open the door, which the fowl is behind, so we just gotta keep on going. Now, if I'm gonna be frank right here, things aren't looking that good. I've gone multiple locations now without finding a single vehicle. We only have 2 guns, one which is close range and the other is long range. We don't have a reliable assault rifle. But luckily, we're heading up to a point that I think can change that. You see, the logging camp and the casino are really close to each other, and the casino has 2 really good weapons, the SVD and the PKM. The SVD is a assault sniper rifle sort of thing that does massive damage and is scoped but can shoot pretty fast, and the PKM is LMG, so they're just what we need to round out our lineup for the moment. Not to mention, The logging camp can spawn with an Asval, which makes our lineup even stronger, and they're really close to each other. However, there's one problem. See, cultists can actually spawn in between these two locations. They're not too hard to avoid, just more annoying. I would drive right through them if I had a vehicle, but obviously we don't, so I've got to go the long way. Oh, way too close. Okay, we're good. If you don't know who that was a character from like My Dragon Meat or something. I ain't looking it up. But the problem is, outside of bosses, she is by far the hardest enemy in the game, with like 800 health and a ranged attack that instantly kills you. And unfortunately, for some of the locations where we're going to try and get weapons, we're going to encounter her more. But enough about that pessimism. We got the SVD and the PKM, and we're ready to go get possibly, in my opinion, one of the best weapons in the entire game, the Madus. The Madus is located here, and it's in this broken down train. Unfortunately, it spawns next to two cultist groups. While on my way to the train, I managed to find a vehicle. Yippee! A car! We're making it out of town with this one. Hardship. When I came to the train, did not actually come from any of the prior points I mentioned. In fact, it came from one point I was actually paranoid about a lot, which was other people. In Aniphobia, unlike a lot of other survival games, other people can't actually hurt you, but what they can do is steal from you. Take pickups, take cars, and so on. I mean, we'd sort of been hurting in this run from the beginning because other people had taken all the cars to harder parts of the map, proceeded to die in those harder parts of the map, and then made it so it was hard to acquire vehicles. But now, a person right in front of my eyes had taken my beautiful M2 Browning away from me. So, that was quite unfortunate. Well, let's just keep on going then. On the way to our next lovely location, being that of the airfield, I stumbled across a massive horde of enemies. What the is that horde? Oh my goodness, what is this? How many did I just take out? Back we go. Bonk. What is this horde? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Let's try and curb this horde. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Yeah, no, that ain't good. But we pretty much have curbed the horde. Oh, I didn't see you. Okay. Alright. There's a few more coming in, but we pretty much did it. That was successful. After taking out an entire village worth of anime, we're now ready to head on to the airbase. We had two objectives inside the military base. One, we needed to get the M60, one of the best machine guns in the game. Not as good as the Medusa, but it will serve as a good replacement. And the RPG, I believe the only explosive weapon that can be found on the map. With these two, we would be set to clear the horde. All that was standing in my way was a bunch of T-dolls. So, let's get a raiding. Yeah, the Doom music wasn't really necessary. I sort of just drove in, then shot some people, ran in and grabbed my stuff. The military base, I specifically did not want to stand and fight. I wanted to get my stuff and get out of there. However, I've been lying to you the whole time. The reason we are going to all these locations is not for their weapons, medicine, or so on. It is for one singular purpose: to remove Keithman County and all the anime in it off the planet. You see, Keithman County, as you heard from the intro, is an industrial, economic, and military powerhouse. Not only that, it's in a decently remote location. What does this mean? Not only does it have a nuclear power plant, it also has a nuclear bomb. The silo is located east of the airfield, and the airfield contains the key to that vault. Once we're inside, we can set off the nuke. But you may be saying, surely you need the codes and the keys. For that's where how locations come into play. All of these locations could potentially have held the key to opening this holy cleansing. However, we managed to discover the key at the train, so not finding the Medusa was actually okay. And we also found one at the gas station. The code? Now with a silo key in our possession, we could go, and it would be time to fully end it all. Close the door. What is that? Key. Code. Key. I did it! I did it! Oh my goodness! Let's go! I had done it. Anime was defeated. It was time to walk up the mountain and admire my handiwork. thank you all so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please drop down a like and subscribe. Heck, even throw down a share with someone, okay? This video took me too long to make. This is my first time making this sort of video, and I sort of really enjoyed it. I will be making a sort of behind the scenes video of this, because believe it or not, this was not my first run, if you couldn't tell by my exasperated expression when I actually completed it. This was I think this was like the 13th run I did of this challenge. So genuinely, if you want to see that video as well as more videos like this, subscribe, like, you can join the Discord if you want to, and I hope I'll see you all in another video. Bye. Oh, also, I nearly forgot. Merry Christmas. I planned to get this out before Christmas, but things happen, and so this is my Christmas present to all you guys.